Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular class, we are going to consider how to solve division of complex numbers, problems involving division of complex number. How do we resolve a problem like this? Like this. If you look at it, this is a complex number comprising the real number part and the imaginary parts. And this is also a complex number consisting of the real number part and the imaginary number part. Same thing here. So this is like dividing each other. So if you have a problem like this, how do you resolve it? We are going to we are going to see how it's going to be applied. Now, in trying to do this, the concept of conjugate sword, the application of the concept of conjugate sword applies here directly. But we are going to see how we'll do it. So if we have 1, for instance, question 1, 7 minus I4 over 4 plus I3. You have this. Then the next thing we need to do is to find the conjugate of 4 plus I3. Of course, the conjugate of 4 plus I3, as it applies to normal conjugate sort, is 4 minus I3. So we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. So we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this, which is 4 minus I3. So the process of doing this is called rationalization of the denominator. We are trying to rationalize the denominator. So that is what we are doing. That's the only way, the only approach you can use to resolve problems involving division of complex numbers. So this becomes 7 minus I4 over 4 plus I3 multiplied by 4 minus I3 all over 4 minus I3. So this is what we have. And the next thing is to resolve this. Now, in multiplying this, it becomes is the usual way for the numerator, I minus 7 minus I4 into 4 minus I3 all over. There is a way we multiply conjugate sword. So we are going to apply same principle. In that, the way to do that is to multiply the first term with the first term, the sign here with the sign here, and the second term with the second term. So if we do that, we'll have something like 4 times 4 is 16. And plus times minus is minus. Then this time this is I square, okay, 9. So this is it. We are going to proceed by simplifying this. So if we tend to use this to expand this bracket, we'll have something like 7 times 4 is a 28. 28. Then 7 times minus this is minus I21. Minus I4 times this is minus I16. Minus I4 times this is plus I square 12. This is what we have there. This times this times this times this, and this times this is that. So that is what we have there. All over 16 minus I square is minus 1. So this becomes 28 minus I37 plus minus 1.12 all over 16 plus 9. So this becomes 28 minus I 37 minus 12 all over 25. Now, by resolving the numerator, 28 minus 12, since they are like terms, is 16 minus I 37 over 25. We can leave our answer like this or split the answer into something like this to the real and the imaginary part minus I 37 over 25. So this is how to resolve a problem involving division of complex numbers. So this is the first one. You are supposed to obtain that result. You are supposed to obtain that result if you do it correctly. The next one here is the second question. The second question is 4 minus I5 power 1 plus I2. Similar thing, we rationalize the denominator of the fraction by multiplying by its conjugate. How? 4 minus I5 over 1 plus I2 multiplied by 1 minus I2, which is the conjugate of the denominator here. Same thing here, 1 minus I2. 4 minus I5 bracket 1 minus I2 all over. Then you multiply there's a way you multiply the conjugate. You multiply the first term with the first term, the sign with the sign, and the second term with the second term. That's the easiest way to achieve that. So 1 times 1 is 1, plus times minus is minus, and this time is I squared 4. At the end of the day, we try to resolve this. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times this is minus I8, minus 5, minus I5 times 1 is minus I5. This time this is plus I squared 10 all over 1 minus, this is it. Then we continue the solution here. So this becomes 4 minus I13 plus minus 1, okay, 10 all over 1 plus 4. This becomes 4 minus I13 minus 10 all over 5. This is equals, you work on the like terms at the numerator and we'll have something like this. Minus 6 minus I13 all over 5. You can leave your answer in this way, or you split it into the real number parts of a complex number and the imaginary parts of a complex number. So we'll have something like this. Minus 6 over 5 minus I13 over 5. So these should be the answer. So with this, I believe there is a level of understanding following the procedures we've used here as to how to resolve problems involving division of complex number. Thank you.